Hello, and thanks for watching Focus, a show that focuses on community, unity, and service. I'm Chris Giard. The Connecticut Audubon Society conserves our local environment through science-based education and advocacy focused on the state's bird population and habitat. Kate Reamer is the director of Connecticut Audubon Greater Hartford program. Welcome, Kate.
Thank you.
So, do you mind starting off by telling our audience a little bit about the history and the background of the Connecticut Audubon Society?
Sure. Connecticut Audubon Society was founded in 1898, I believe. I hope I got that number correct. And it was founded in order to protect local bird populations. It was during a time when women's fashion was using a lot of bird feathers in their hats. And so a group of women actually got together to create this society to help protect those birds. And it's just kind of grown from there. We are an independent Audubon Society, so we're not affiliated with the National Audubon Society. So we're a state organization, independent organization, nonprofit organization with centers and staff and wildlife sanctuaries throughout the state.
So obviously, I know a lot of people have been affected by COVID-19 and the way our norm has changed. I know that's affected you guys, but there's a new beginning, I guess you'd say, for the Greater Hartford chapter.
Yep. So we have 7 nature centers throughout the state. One of those centers being in Glastonbury. Unfortunately, the Glastonbury Center is now permanently closed. However, we are transitioning that center to become more of a regional program area. So I'm now, instead of the director of the Center at Glastonbury, I'm now the director of the Greater Hartford area, where we're going to continue to offer school programs. We have some grant programs with the local schools, and we're really looking to expand our programming throughout the Greater Hartford area. We just don't have that physical nature center anymore, but we still have all of the same resources and staff and programs available to provide.
So as you guys transition to virtual centers, I know from being a parent myself, summertime was probably huge for summer camps.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's that going to look like now for you guys?
So we did, traditionally, the Connecticut Audubon Society has 6 different summer camps that run around the state. We decided as an organization not to run the in-person camps. And so we transitioned to a virtual camp. So the summer camp directors and staff from all of the different centers around the state came up with 10 weeks of virtual summer camp programming. We're currently in week 6, so we have 4 more weeks to go. It's been a lot of fun. It's basically every week has a different theme. It's Monday through Friday. The kids log in via Zoom, just like we're doing here, 9 a.m. to noon, and there's educators and staff members on the screen for them. They lead activities, they do stories, they do crafts, but we also send the kids outside because it's really important for them to get that true summer camp experience where they're outside doing things in nature. So we'll send them out on a scavenger hunt, or we'll send them to collect materials to build, a beaver dam or something like that. And then they come back together and build it and share. So it's been a fun experience to put that together. It's something definitely I never imagined running a summer camp from my kitchen table on the computer, but it's been a lot of fun. The kids really enjoy it. We have rooms still available in our camps for the next 4 weeks, and all the information can be found on our website, ctaudubon.org, if anybody's still looking for activities for their kids.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing that. I'm sure the kids, it must be fun for them, to try to explore their own backyards and parks, right, and neighborhoods. So obviously, volunteering is a big part of your nonprofit. How does that, have been affected since the pandemic?
Well, unfortunately, all of our physical spaces across the state have shut down. They're actually still currently closed. We're doing outdoor programming at the moment in small groups. So any volunteers who are working with us indoors, obviously we can't be utilizing them right now, unfortunately. We are keeping them engaged through emails and having them help promote some of our virtual programs, taking part in our virtual programs. We do have volunteer opportunities outdoors, which those can still be happening right now in small groups, whether that's sanctuary maintenance, We actually have a big program called Osprey Nation, where we have, I believe it's over 300 volunteers around the state that monitor osprey nests and collect data on the nesting ospreys in our state.
Great. So if people wanted to get involved, is there a contact information you could?
Yep. Again, that website, if anything, the website, ctaudubon.org, lists all of the information for all of our programs, all of our volunteer opportunities. We started up a blog again when everything went into shutdown as a way to help communicate with our members. So you can find information on our blog. You can sign up for text alerts. We can do a rare bird alert if you're interested in knowing where the rare birds are and want to go see it. You can get text alerts for any sort of advocacy action that needs to be taken. And you can just find all the information just on that one website.
And I think I saw on the website that you guys have an app as well if people want to download too, correct?
Yep, we do have an app, and the app will kind of walk you through each of our sanctuaries. So if you're looking for, even though our physical centers closed down, our trails never closed down, even back in March. So we just ask people to follow the guidelines, masks if necessary, social distancing, but you can walk our trails, check out our sanctuaries, and you can find guidance for that on our app.
Now, have you seen any trends? I mean, I know we've seen in the news that because everybody's been home, bears are coming out. Have bird population, have they done anything interesting since the pandemic?
I'm not sure specifically about the bird population. This was a very, very good migration year, in the spring migration. There was a lot of interesting things that people were seeing. But there's also a lot more people birding. We've been seeing a lot more people getting interested because they're at home and they're looking out their windows. So people are putting up their bird feeders. We're getting a lot of phone calls helping to identify different birds. Every spring we do a Migration Madness fundraiser. And although we couldn't do it in the traditional sense where everybody spreads out across the state and does these big, birdathons, we kind of focus on backyard birding, and it was really popular. And we had a lot of new people sign up that we've never had join us before.
So you guys kind of took a negative and turned it into a positive then, I guess.
Absolutely. Yep.
Well, Kate, thank you very much for being with us today. And once again, if you'd like to give out some of the contact information, feel free to do so.
Yep. So anything, basically as we're transitioning into the school year as well, all of our education programs will be virtually available. It's something that our education staff is working on right now. So any teachers or homeschoolers, if you're interested in education programs, again, all the information at ctaudubon.org.
Great. Kate, thank you so much, Director of the Connecticut Audubon Greater Hartford Program. We appreciate it.